No other way. He received 2 employment offers, opportunities, chances to get a job. He had to pick one. He had to choose between 2 chances, opportunities. One in Tokyo and another in San Francisco. And he had 1 week to reach a decision. 1 week to decide on which job to take. He thought about each opportunity. Oh, gee, my Japanese isn't too good. My English isn't so bad. Maybe I would have a better chance in No, maybe San Francisco. Yeah. I could go to the ball game there. The Giants are playing. Thought about each opportunity, and it was difficult to reach a decision because he had friends in Tokyo, but he didn't know anyone in San Francisco. But then again, my Japanese... So he found it difficult, hard to decide, to reach a decision. At the last minute, well, that doesn't literally mean the last minute, like the clock, no, it means near the end of the week. Generally, figuratively, the last minute. It was close to the last day. It wasn't exactly the, no. But you'll hear that. At the last minute, I decided to go to San Francisco. Well, that doesn't mean that just 1 minute before the plane left, you jumped on. No, it means a day or 2 before. Near the end of the week is what would be literally. He finally resolved the matter. He came to a decision. And what was it? He opted. He took or chose the opportunity, the chance to work in San Francisco. So he had all these 2 offers, and he finally opted for San Francisco after giving it a lot of thought and consideration. And he selected San Francisco. Any questions about the words here?
Resource.
What? Yeah, he came to a solution. There was a problem. There was a question. He needed to have an answer to the question. The question was Tokyo or San Francisco? So he had to reach a solution to the problem. So he resolved the problem. He got an answer to his question. And what did he answer? He resolved it. He reached a solution to the problem by selecting or opting for San Francisco. Resolve the problem. You can resolve the problem, you can resolve the issue, you can resolve the matter, whatever it is, that is the question. What is the question? What is the problem? We will reach a resolution to the problem. I didn't say revolution, I said resolution. Big difference. Resolution, revolution. Sounds a little bit close, but big difference. Any other questions?
Sure. We say up. We pronunciation opting or opting. Opting or
Either way. Opting. Opting. Opting.
opting or opting.
Well, it's not a D, it's a T, so it'd be opting. But nobody's going to jump down your throat because you said opting.
Opting.
You got to remember that you're in general speech. People, you say opting or opting. Nobody's going to say, "Oh, stop! What are you trying to do?" No, just rolls right off. You'll never be. Nobody say, "Well, did you say opting or opting?" No, it's not going. It's not going. It's not going to happen.
No, but I want to be sure if I pronounce it.
Well, the correct pronunciation would be opting. But if you would travel through, let's say, the United States, West Coast, Southwest, middle of the country, Southeast, Northeast, there will be so many different pronunciations, accents, that by the time you get to Boston, you'll be crazy trying to translate every different accent. You have, what accent do I have an accent, people tell me. I have an accent. That's why they were surprised when a group of Thai monks visited New York, and they all had a Philadelphia accent. Because I taught them. They had a Philadelphia accent. So you can have an accent so that where somebody may say opting, somebody in another part of the country may say opting. We're opting for it. Oh yeah, you'll get all different little plays on the language, and you go into some areas of the Southwest of the United States, you'll think you're in a different country. What are they talking? Oh, that's English. It is? Wow. And some people, I've run into people in Arizona, which is in the Southwest. I'm from the Northeast, basically. They'll say, "Oh, you're not from here. Where are you from?" "Oh, yeah, right. You're from New York. You're from the East." They can tell by my accent. Do I think I have an accent? No. Everybody sounds like me when I grew up, no problem. But you go out west, and, wow, where'd you get that accent? Ooh. So there'll be different optings and optings and optings and things like that. But nobody's going to jump down your throat because you said opting and it should have been opting. What's the difference? Don't worry about those things. The thing to worry about is to know what opting means and how to say it generally speak, and so that people understand you. Nobody's going to hang you from the top of the temple because you mispronounced opting. No. You'll do fine. Don't try to overdo it in the sense of being perfect beyond perfect. Nobody is. And as I say, you'll run into people that in America that aren't sure what opting means. You mean choosing or something? Something like choosing or something? Yeah, right. Anyway, don't worry about it. Just if it's opting or opting, forget it. You don't want to draw too fine a line. You want to be able to speak and be understood. And whether or not you're off by a hair doesn't make any difference because, as I say, when you go around the country, the sound will change and change and change, depending on the accent of the person you're dealing with. There are many, many accents.
I think different country have different accent.
Oh, well, even...
Like Japanese, matter.
Oh, well, yeah, as people from foreign countries that speak English, yes, you can tell. But within the United States, where everybody's speaking English, there's still different pronunciations of the same word. Sometimes you can't even understand them. Or a person speaking British English. I've sit and watched movies of people speaking British English, and I'm like, what are they talking about? You get every other, because they slur things, they don't speak clearly, and you're wondering, what are they talking? And they're speaking English. And I can't understand what they're saying. I gotta replay it or turn it up louder so that it's, a lot depends on where you are and who you're talking to. And some people in New York look at people from like Mississippi in the South. And, wow, what are they speaking English? What are they talking about? Yeah, it's a big difference. Any other questions?
No.
Ooh.
10 minutes for acting.
Try to scare me. Try to scare me. Ooh. Ooh.
Acting. 10 minutes.
Sound like you want to opt out. Okay, we'll move ahead. Yeah, and don't try to be over correct or whatever you want to say. People will understand you if you are clear. You don't have to be super clear.
All the curious.
Anyway.